Hey, what is up guys, it's me Rabbit here, and today I'm going to be doing a video on how to, or a full beginner guide on Dragon Ball Online Generations, and usually it's just a guide for all. It's not just for beginners, because even if you're level 50, I'm going to probably have some tips that you're probably going to want to know, because example, when you are finished with all your quests, I'm going to show you how to basically get more EXP, or still get EXP after your quest, or what to grind or so after you're done with literally every quest. I'm gonna basically go over what to do and how to level up fast, and what quest you need to be doing at the start of like your game or so, or start when you start playing. I'm gonna be also going over races abilities, like the race abilities that every single race has. And what else? Melee, yeah, the best race for melee, the best race for key control, the best race for key builds or so. But yeah, that's basically it. If you guys have any questions, once again, just ask me in the comments and let's get started. So first, I'm just gonna go over the race abilities, all of them, from sand to HalfSend. So basically all 10 or so. I don't know how many there are in total, but starting with sand, their race ability is when they like have low health, or when their health bar turns red, they get double the damage for melee moves and double the damage for just punching in general. So it's basically like a fight or flight response. That's the best I can explain it. That's really all there is to sand. And so going on to human, their race ability is faster max power charge. So basically, I don't even know what that means. When they get to max power, or they can charge the max power faster or so, I'm gonna assume that. I don't know how they charge power, but their ability is to have faster max power charge. Going on to the third race, which is Namekian, they have a really nice ability, which isn't the best. There's a better ability than this, but still a really nice ability. They have a skill actually that they are equipped with when they first start off, that lets them regen their health automatically from that skill. And that skill, I don't know how big the cooldown is on that skill, but it's still pretty nice to be able to regen your health, because I don't remember a single time I've regen my health from for DBOG. I always just reset, because it either takes too long, or I've never seen it like actually like regen. So it's just like a skill they'll press, and it gives them more health back, or slowly gives them more health back, you know. Going on to Majin, their ability is basically the same. That's what I was talking about, but better. They have super regeneration, which is also a skill that lets them regen their health back, but it regens their health back maybe 2 times faster than Namekian health, or the Namekian skill. There's not much to say about it, because it's literally the same thing. But yeah, that's Majin. Going on to the fifth race, I think. Yeah, fifth race. Frost Demon. They're basically the Freezer race. They have faster key charge, so their key charges are like passively. So let's say they're in a fight, they don't really have to worry about keys, since it's always regenning or so. And no, it's really nice. It's kind of one of my favorite abilities besides sand, because it's always nice to have more key. But I'm not really a key person, since I don't use blast or like blast moves that much. I like stand, because their ability, once again, is when their melee bar, or when they get double damage when their melee bar turns red. So I'm a melee. I put all my stats basically into melee, because that's what I like. So it basically just evens out for me, and just makes the whole race just better for me, or makes everything just better for me. You feel me? Going on to the sixth race, which is Android. They're what's it called? Wait, is it the same as Frost Demon? Like faster key charge. Oh, I'm sorry. Frost Demon, they have faster key charge. It's not auto regen. I was talking about Android on that part. Frost Demon has faster key charge. Android has the auto regen. Once again, so basically, Frost Demon is just when you get faster key charge or so, and when you're really low, you can just charge faster than other races, but only for key, not for stamina or anything. Android is the one that has auto key regeneration and stuff, so that's kind of nice, you know. But once again, I'd rather be a sand race since the double melee. Going on to the 7th race, it's bio android, so you know, like Cell and stuff. This one has auto health regeneration, so when you're fighting in a 1v1 or so, it's kind of unfair because they always slowly regen their health back. It's not like a skill, it just automatically happens. It's like passive, so there's nothing you can really do about it, but it is a really good skill. I would play it, but you know, I just am a melee based person, and Sand is the only race that's basically a melee based move. Going on to the 8th race, the 8th race, which is the Kai race, or aka the God race. Just because it's a God race, don't think it's automatically OP, but their ability is kind of nice. They don't get any drain in stamina from Snap Vanish or Snap Chase. So what that means is that when you attack somebody and perform a combo on them where you can be able to press X and continue that combo, they don't get any stamina drain from that, or they don't get any stamina drain from just regularly in free mode, just Snap Vanishing around. So it's okay. I mean, it's kind of nice, but it's not really useful unless you're always in a situation that you don't really want to be in. Going to Yard Rat, this is the race that I don't even remember this race. I think it's the race that taught Goku instant transmission or so. They weren't really shown ever in the show, but it's still kind of cool that they put it in, or put this race in. Their race ability is faster key gain when you hit an opponent. So basically they don't drain you, but it's only drained one way. You don't lose any key when they hit you, but they gain key every time they hit you or so. So it's really nice that you have unlimited key, but I wish they did something like this with stamina, but that would kind of be OP since it wouldn't make sense to have unlimited stamina. But if you're going for a key race, it's probably the best race to pick, besides in key damage or so. But it does have pretty good key damage. But I'm gonna go over key melee damage and key damage races and all the stats for the best race in like a couple minutes after this. But anyways, yeah, it's a pretty good key based race. Going on to the 10th race, which is Demon. This is the race I'm pretty sure that was a slave to Majin Buu, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Babidi or something like that. Anyways, their race ability is evasive moves only take 1 bar instead of 2 bars. So what that means is that when you basically do explosion, like that big explosion thing to get everyone away from you, that only takes 1 bar key instead of 2 bars and 2 bars of key. So I mean, I don't really know a situation that you would want to pick this race in, besides maybe transformation, since I haven't seen transformations of this race. But yeah, it's a pretty fair race ability. Going on to the 11th race, Bojack, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, Bojack. Their race ability is that 50% damage reduction when your health turns red. They reduce. Oh, okay. So I get this. So they take less damage when they are in the yellow, or when they have 50% or less of their health. So they'll have more defense, or gain more defense when they have when they are in the yellow or half their health. So I mean, it's kind of good for melee when you're up close and personal. It's really actually sounds like a real fun race to be able to risk it, or be really risky and like tanky with this race. But honestly, yeah, this is probably the most tanky race out there. Let me just put that out there. Their health is 1.2, which is higher than I'm pretty sure any other race. So they're a really tanky race if you're trying to get up close and personal. Going on to the 11th, 10th, I don't know, is the next race called, did we go over Bojack? Did we go over Bojack? Let me check. Yeah, we went over Bojack. It's Kanesen. It has their race ability is faster stamina regeneration. So basically, overall, they just get faster stamina, like not charging or anything. They just, like, in fights, they don't have to do anything but to get faster stamina. And I would really kind of want this ability actually, but I wish I had it. But melee is cool too. The sand ability is cool too because just gives me more damage or so. Yeah, it comes in handy when you're maybe running away from someone, and you both run out of a key, and you'll get your key back first. But basically, yeah, that's all there is to HalfSend. Going on to the final race now. Going on to the very, very last race, which is HalfSend. HalfSend is the race ability is basically basic key blast damage doubles when your health turns red. So it's the opposite of sand. So instead of their key doubling, instead of their melee doubling when their health turns red, their key doubles. So you would shoot a Kamehameha like double or with double the strength when you're at red health. Now we're basically gonna go into part 2 of the video, which is the best races in my opinion for key builds and melee builds. Starting off with melee builds, the best race overall for melee is Bojack. Then it goes to sand. Then it goes to HalfSend. I picked Bojack because of its ability. I don't remember what it was. Where's the picture of Bojack? It's really just a tanky build. That's why I picked it, and it has the best physical damage bonus. The tanky build, the reason why it's tanky is because it gives you 1.2 health from the start, and it adds 1.15 or 1.15 to physical damage from the start. Along with that, its race ability is 50% damage reduction when your health turns red. So when your health gets really low, you just become a tank and you get to stay alive longer. In second place, we have sand. The reason why I picked sand was because its ability that when it gets low, when its health turns red, its melee doubles basically. And I just picked sand or HalfSend basically because of the stats. It's basically neutral, but HalfSend is a really good key build overall. I will put it in balance actually. It's probably the best balance build. Maybe the second best. I don't know what the best is, but it's probably the second best balance build that you can pick, which is HalfSend. The reason why I picked it as the the third best melee build is because of its stats, but it's probably the best half build or one of the best a balance build of all time during the game just right now. Going on to key damage or the best key damage builds or the best key damage races. We have number 1 coming in as Frost Demon. I picked it because of the stats and the ability. Demon, I picked it because of the stats and the ability too. Because when you use an evasive move with Demon, it doesn't take as much key. And HalfSend once again is on this list too. Why did I put HalfSend on this list too? Oh yeah, I made 2 on this list. Okay, so HalfSend once again because of the stats and the abilities really well. Once again, which is let me find it. The HalfSend ability is basically when you get really low or when you get red, it gives you double times or 2 times the the key damage. Yeah, I'm sorry. The key damage is 2 times when you get to red, and then sand is the 4th one on this list because of his stats, just basically. And that's really what I just have to say about that part. And then the final part of the video is just how to get started and what to do, how to get leveled up fast. I'm gonna make a longer video on how to get leveled up fast, maybe Thursday or so, or because I upload every other day. I'm probably gonna make it on that day, or just upload it on that day. But we're gonna go into just how to start or playing the game. So when you first start up the game, what you will want to do is just do all the story quests until you get to the mercenary mercenary whatever. He's level 25 or so. When you get to there, I want you to go to Krillin. Yeah, Krillin, one of your masters. He's in the menu. I want you to go to your first master, Krillin. Learn all of his moves, and this is the reason why. It's because of his his fighting style. His fighting style is basically the best starter fighting style. And then I want you to go with at least one other person, and go try to defeat Mercenary Tal. If you can't at that point, I want you to go do some daily quests, and then come back when you're like level 15 or so, 16, and then try to beat Mercenary Tal. He's kind of hard to beat sometimes when you're really low, and depending on what brace you picked and depending on what ability that has, it's gonna be either easy or very hard. It was kind of easy with Sam because the second I got to like red, I just did most of the damage there. Or I just did a lot of damage there, as much damage as I could before I could die. Or yeah, before I could die. What else? When you get to level 50, I want you to start. You can literally do all the quests until you get to like level 50. But when you get to when you get done with all the quests, you can literally just grind NPCs or so and get a lot of EXP from them. The only reason you can buy like anything you want with Zenny, because none of it really matters. It's not really like senzu beans or anything like Final Stand. It's all just cosmetic stuff. So just do whatever you want with your what's it called, Zenny. Yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna go over everything once like in 5 seconds. So if you want the best melee build, go to Bojack. If you want the best key build, you want Frost Demon. If there's any questions you guys have for me, just tell me in the comments down below. I know this video was kind of long, and I apologize for that, but I wanted to get in as much information as possible before people start the game. Tell me if you guys thought this information was useful or so, once again in the comments, and that's all I really have to say. Thank you guys for watching. If you like the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.